Hey, what's going on, mortgage coach community? I have been getting a lot of questions from different members who are saying, Dave, I love that interview with Amber Korverick. I love that move up story that she told. And I want to partner with agents and I want to do Zoom events, Facebook Live events. And how would I show the total cost analysis and how would I build the actual TCA into the online experience? So I'm currently working with Michelle Castle, who is going to be partnering with an agent of hers this, I think, tomorrow. And I just had a meeting with her. And then I'm going to be talking to Amber Kovarik, who's also going to be doing one of these virtual events. Dan Keller's doing them. And I know a lot of you you're telling mortgage coach stories, you're explaining mortgage coach strategies, and you're doing it in a virtual environment, whether that's Zoom, Facebook Live, or some other virtual platform. So I thought I would just share my thoughts. Like if I was a loan officer partnering with an agent and I was going to tell a story, a move up story. And let's just tell Amber Kovarik's story. Let me tell you how I would do it. So right now, it's all me, camera. You see me. I'm connecting. You can see my eyes. I'm building trust. I would do most of the virtual event like this, me and the realtor connecting emotionally. But when I was telling the story, I might start the story and pre-frame it around pain. For example, if we were going to tell the move up story, I would say, hey, with interest rates super low, hundreds of thousands, millions of families are doing refinances and they're saving monthly payment. They're getting a lower interest rate, but a lot of them are missing a life changing opportunity. They're missing an opportunity to move up into a bigger home and have the lifestyle they want. In many cases, people have equity and they could take some of that equity and put it in the bank and improve their cash reserves. And so I just want to tell a story of a family that I helped recently. So I would open with connection like this. I wouldn't be showing my desktop. I would pre-frame the story around the pain that the market has that people would have common. And then when I told the actual story, I would stop sharing my screen and I would pull up, well, excuse me, I would start sharing my screen like this. This is Amber Kovarik's move up analysis. And I would show the TCA. So this is an example of a family. Their current situation was they had a home valued at $436,000. They had an interest rate in the fours. I was able to do a refinance and could save them $322 a month. And that was a big win. And that's what they came to me for. But I asked them, hey, how's your current house working? And they wanted another bedroom. They wanted a better school district. And that would cost 525,000. So now they could qualify putting 5% down and their payment would have gone up $500 a month. Or they could qualify, buy that home, and when they sold their other home, we could recast the mortgage and lower their payment to 164,000. Now, if I was a mortgage coach, this is Amber, so she's already highlighted these. While I'm talking to people, I would be highlighting them, and I probably would have put a link to the actual move up analysis. So if let's say it's Facebook Live, I would have had a cut and paste right when I started talking about it. Hey guys, I just put a link to the move up analysis so you can see it. And I would have prompted them to click on it. And then I would have walked them through this story with the live product, clicking on it. Now, guys, let's net this out because here's the other thing I would do. So I'd probably spend a minute, 2 minutes telling the story with numbers, getting them to click so that they have my advice. And then you know what I might do? I might go to a couple slides just to net it out, make sure they really got it. And so this helps people really get it. I just put a little box around these slides. They could do this, they could do this. But you know what they did? They did this. They said, hey, let's buy the home, 5% down, and we have $125,000 in equity, and let's put that in an interest-bearing account. And guys, look what happened. This family went from just a refinance that would have mildly improved their net worth over 15 years to life-changing value. Guys, look at this. And then I would have a slide like this that just nets it out. 50% more cash, 60% more net worth. What would $387,000 more in equity and net worth do for you? And the family gets their dream home. So a little bit of product, and then I would net it out. So let's also back up. So what I just did, because I would go and then I'd go to the product again, and it would be in my call to action. Hey, if you would like me to take your assumption on what you think interest rates are at and what you qualify for, your goals in terms of what kind of home do you want, What kind of appreciation rate do you think you want to get? If you want me to take your personal assumptions and create one of these move up analysis for you, just PM me, text me, email me, call me, and I'll be happy to put one. So I would tell it with a combination of slides and product and interactive experience, and then that would be part of my call to action. Now, another thing, mortgage coach community, what makes this strategy so valuable is not only is it incredibly valuable for the family, it's incredibly valuable for realtors because now you can take refinances and you can get new listings for agents. How much would an agent love you if you said, hey, I was talking to this family about refinancing, but I showed them the power of moving up. They want to consider listing their home, and they're also a move up buyer. Realtors would love you. So, so that's the other thing. Show slides, open with camera like this, and then close on camera. So my close for everybody watching this video, 6 to 7 minute video, is you should be partnering with your real estate agents and you should be telling this move up story because there's a lot of families doing refinances that could be moving up. They could be getting their lifestyle and their dream home that they want. Let's face it, during these COVID times, a lot of people want a bigger bedroom. A lot of people want a nicer kitchen. A lot of people need another room for either home office because they're working out of their home. They want a home gym. So there's a lot of move up opportunities. You should be partnering with your agents and doing this, and then you should be using Mortgage Coach, the total cost analysis, to help tell the story and most importantly, for the call to action. Because I see a lot of you guys creating content, sharing national news and national stats, which is good. Maybe you show a national stat at some point, but you got to localize it. And most importantly, you got to personalize it. And you want people as a call to action saying, hey, will you do a rep versus own analysis for me or my friend? Will you do a move up analysis for me or a friend? That's where you turn great social media content into more loans and more sales for your agents. So do me a favor, if you do create any Facebook Live, Zoom content where Mortgage Coach was part of the storytelling and part of how you explain strategies, please share that in this group. Let me know what you thought of this video. Hopefully this is valuable for you all. And I look forward to seeing you guys win out there in the marketplace. Take care.